Hey guys, Northern Light Seer here. I'm bringing you a reading to talk about, we have a new moon in Scorpio coming up. It's actually in a couple days. By the time this gets uploaded, it'll probably be one day. But I also did some research and wrote a few things down because not only do we don't only just have our moon cycles to account for here, and especially lately, there's a lot going on up there, out there right now. I just saw 4-4. So it is in the middle of the night, just after midnight. Well, it's about 3 in the morning on October 24th. So I haven't slept. So technically to me, it's still the 23rd, right? But it's the 24th on the morning that I'm recording this. 111. Wow. Spirit be talking. And I've been sitting here and I've been getting downloads and writing things down and researching because I want to make sure, 1, 2, 3, that I deliver a message that you can, that's got some weight to it, that you can, give you some valuable information here. Because from now until next year, in the beginning of next year, it's going to be crazy times. I'm telling you, I just saw 144. Those of you that know what 144 means, pay attention. Okay, so on the 23rd, Saturn went direct. It's been retrograde for a little while. It went direct on October 23rd, which is yesterday, technically, 212. And it's turning direct into its ruling planet of Capricorn, 222. So Capricorns could be affected, especially by this Saturn energy. And the Saturn going direct energy is an energy of, it's time to start our next chapter. Well, our next chapter is starting out with madness, chaos, and mayhem. And I have a lot of events here. Okay, so on the 23rd, Saturn went direct, time to start our new chapter. Okay, then next we have this new moon in Scorpio on the 25th, which Scorpio is ruled by the Death card and the Tower card. Scorpio's got some harsh energies to represent. But it's all about a new chapter. Scorpio season, this new moon in Scorpio is going to bring in sudden changes, the unexpected changes. And by the looks of it, a lot of them. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that's on the 25th. On the same day, the 25th, there is a solar eclipse. A couple days later, on the 30th, Mars will go into retrograde. That's what's gonna kick shit up. And that's okay. You guys might remember I've been talking about this shift. It's a shift, and I think Mars in retrograde is going to have a large key factor in that. It's literally coming to fuck shit up. It's angry, it's aggressive, it's pissed off. And also too, Mars retrograde only happens once every couple years, 444. It only happens once every 2 years. And this time it's stationed in Gemini. Gemini is all about communication, how we speak to each other, information that we share with each other, how we speak, how we translate, all of that. Pair that up with Mars in retrograde, and you've got people pissed off, you've got people spitting venom. Okay, words can cut. People will be using words as weapons. People be trying to be tearing each other down, canceling each other out. Okay, it's about to be an entire aggro shit talking fest. And I feel like with election day coming up in November, which happens to fall on, check this shit out, our next full moon, which is a total eclipse of a blood moon. It's going to be madness, mayhem. It's going to be chaos. Don't watch the news. Okay. So, everything leading up to the next full moon, this next couple of weeks, is going to be madness. Mars in retrograde will go until January 12th, 2023. When I wrote that down, it said 011223. That's it, like a synchronization. It goes in order. It caught my eye. Spirit said to mention it, so I did. That's like an order. 01, 12, 23. What else do I have written down here? Oh, with this Mars in retrograde stationed in Gemini, check your birth chart. Find out what house or what houses Gemini occupies. That could be where Mars in retrograde stirs some shit up for you. Just check it out if you would like to. Geminis could be especially impacted very hard by this Mars in retrograde. Gemini in particular may have a lot of things to say and maybe in a colorful vocabulary. Kind of this Mars in Gemini, retrograde in Gemini, there could be some Geminis out there that just pop and they just pop. Okay, pop. But it's going to create a necessary change. That it may not seem like it at first. But by the time it's over and the dust has settled, it will be seen. Okay. So, I just found it funny how all this chaotic energy and all this shit talking, okay, I'm picking up on election campaigning, right? Right. I'm already fucking annoyed by it. It's pissing me off. Like, and I don't even watch TV or listen to the radio that much, but when I am watching YouTube, that's all the ads are, is just it's annoying. And so I feel like it's gonna have a lot to do with like our on a global standpoint, or in the U.S. on our country's standpoint. It's because it's the election shit, right? And as when it comes to our personal lives, okay, it's going to be very, very important to try and think before you speak. Think before you speak. It's a very reactive and explosive time. And so and Spirit says, do the best you can to keep your balance, bring it down many, many notches, and take some time to think before you speak. If a situation comes up suddenly, do your best. Go with your gut. Okay, so I want to go ahead and read this new moon in Scorpio. I just had to bring up all this stuff because it matters. Because a lot of people wonder why the hell they're feeling so aggravated or why everybody around them is aggravated. And I'm noticing that in people, just when I leave my house and go out into my community, drivers are aggro, road raging. People in the stores are not very friendly. Okay. And it's just a weird time. It feels like a very tense time. There's many of us are going through some really heavy shit because of planet Pluto digging up all of our deepest, darkest to be addressed, as well as Chiron. Okay. Everybody's tense right now. Everybody's feeling vulnerable and uncomfortable. And this Mars in retrograde is about to come in and shake shit up. Okay. This new moon in Scorpio card says, work through your fears. Let's read. This card suggests a rebirth. Oh, yeah, by the way, I posted this little guy today. I felt that it was felt relevant to me. 11:44. I felt called to get this little. It's just this little tiny crystal ball pocket oracle, and I just felt called to get it out and just see what Spirit wanted us to know. One card for the collective. And this is what came out. And I felt it to be very fitting. Scorpio season is a time of transformation. It's also a time to let go. New moons are all about letting go. It's a rebirth, a time of change. Guided by the moon. With this Scorpio season, okay, Mars going into retrograde in Scorpio, okay, some shit's gonna sting. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. So that's our transitions that we go through, our trial by fire. Phoenix rising. We're about to go through a trial by fire, guys. It's Scorpio season. And Mars just went into retrograde, which is a very aggressive, hostile, masculine, angry planet when it's in retrograde. Fire. It's Aries. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. The birth, death, rebirth paradigm. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. Okay? Also, too, that Saturn direct. Time to start our next chapter. Okay. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. Okay, Scorpio rules the genitals. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Let me start that sentence over again. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. That seems like a weird sentence to me. Anyway, Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into the body. It's intimate. It's why it rules the genitals. It's deep. It goes deep. It gets up in there. Deep into the body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Attuned to the moon, it says, have some sexy time. Okay. You could find yourself getting lucky. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a bit of a drought around here. Okay. Additional meanings for this card. It's time to let go of a grudge that you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be that you're being paranoid? And it also says make an investment. So with the make an investment, I feel like it's make an investment on yourself. I do. The teaching of Scorpio, new moon, is Scorpio is the sign of death and rebirth, magic and shamans. Its energy is a little bit dark, occult, and even scary. Okay, it's represented by the death and the tower. Okay, that's some fucking shit right there. Okay, not only Capricorn is represented by the devil. I'm sorry, but I think Scorpio got the shorter end of the stick. I do. Okay. All right. Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get to the light. And the new moon in Scorpio suggests that you need to do that now. I'm going to read that one more time. Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that can get to the light. And the new moon in Scorpio suggests that you do that now. Work through the dark. Work through the hard shit. Okay, this is hard shit right here. Death in the tower. And this season, with Mars in retrograde, this is gonna be some fucking shit. There's going to be a lot of angry people. It's going to be a lot of word venom. Words used as weapons. I keep hearing it. Okay. So let's put Scorpio right there. I'm going to put this little rebirth card right here where I had it. Okay, and I felt called to my Cosmic Visions Tarot for this reading, and I don't know why, but when I dug out the Death in the Tower, when I saw this Tower card, it makes perfect sense to me. Here we are in our physical body, right? And our head is represented by the tower. At the top, in the mountains is a giant tower, and it's on fire. Like, this is us overthinking, stressing, worrying, all of that stuff. It's on fire, okay? Overthinking, mental prisons. And then you have the divine right here. That's the divine. And it's got your entire head encased. Okay, so Spirit's got you locked and loaded. I just heard locked and loaded, on target, and this Mars energy and this moon is going to be bringing in this Scorpio tower energy. And what it is it's going to be. I feel like a lot of people are going to be getting hit with a ton of information. And Spirit is going to be trying to help us pick through and sort that, because we're using our intuition and our messages from our angels and our guides and from source to help guide us through the rubble, right? Phoenix rising. And so what I feel like is this Scorpio season, I feel like we're going to be getting a lot of messages from the divine. And what it's going to do is it's going to tear down everything that we thought was right. Everything that the way that we have built our lives, what we do for livings, how we're supporting our families, whatever it is, it just doesn't fit anymore. A lot of people are going into an entrepreneurship. A lot of people are working for themselves. We've gone through massive changes in our world over the last couple of years, and people adapt. And I think what's happening is, I feel like, I'm telling you, it's a big, giant shift. Giant. And this Scorpio season, I just saw 2112. This Scorpio season with the Mars in retrograde, the shit that was built on faulty foundations will come the fuck down. And it will end. And it will be over. And then a new world can begin. Or a new idea. Or a new you. Or whatever it is. I'm picking up on more of a global scale. Or a bigger scale here. Whatever's been built on a faulty foundation will crumble. It will end. By fire. Destroyed. Okay. Let's see. What are we getting? What are we at? 2211. I want to see what my Moon Witch deck says. I haven't pulled this deck out in a while. Thank you all for being here, each and every single one of you. I so much appreciate your views, your likes, your comments. I've decided I'm going to leave comments open on some videos and some I won't. So just keep your eye open if you want to drop me a line, okay? I'd be happy to read your comment. Witchy medicine at the bottom of the deck. Connect to Earth. Okay, right. Thank you, Spirit. The next moon, the next full moon on election day, it's a lunar blood moon eclipse. But it'll be in Taurus. Grounding. So harness that energy. The next full moon will bring a calmness. I mean, Mars in retrograde is going to be kicking shit up until January 12th. So practice your calming rituals. Go to your sacred space. Use your crystal healing. Meditate. Talk to your guides. Communicate with the divine. Light your incense, your sages, whatever it is. However, get out in nature. It's getting too damn cold where I'm at. Get grounded. I'm picking up, take your vitamins. Okay, make sure you're getting your vitamin intake. Especially getting ready to go into the cold months, make sure your vitamin D is on the up. Look, we've got Be One with Nature right here with Diana. And look, that's a fresh start right there. And this is also giving me Sagittarius energy with that bow. But that fawn right there is giving me that fresh start with the Saturn direct. Look, new moon, fresh start, new beginnings. I'm telling you. Between this moon, new moon in Scorpio and the Saturn going direct, couple days, like yesterday, something's about, okay, it's all of this is happening for a reason, even if we don't know what it is, even if we don't see it, okay, because here we are, can't see. The divine is bringing in information and literally leveling anything out that doesn't belong, that doesn't serve the highest good. Trust. I just talked about it. Trust that the universe has a plan for you. Look. I just said that this new start is for a reason, even if we can't see it at the moment. You'll see it, and I believe I said that in the beginning. Once it's over and the dust settles, you'll see. It's going to seem like madness, like chaos, and just bunches of information coming in. It's a transformational phase. Wow. I didn't even shuffle any out. What's on top? Sign. Holy shit, look at this. Another butterfly. Okay, I knew that I was called here to do this reading. I usually do moon readings, but this one I sat down and did research because I knew that this was a big motherfucking deal. This is a big reading, guys. If you are looking for a sign, here it is. I'm telling you right now. Shit is about to pop off. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. This is gorgeous. Okay. It's time for a new way of doing it. The way that we have been doing it for many, 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 many years does not fit anymore. It's time for a change. The universe is making it happen. With a Mars in retrograde during Scorpio season, I think the universe be pissed off. I do. I think she is. I think the universe be pissed the fuck off. I want to see what this Starseed deck says. Holy shit. Look what's at the bottom of the deck, or the top. The Great Severing. Mars energy. Anger. Conflict. Softening to love. Oh. Well, okay then. The Great Severing. An ending. A giant ending that's going to change everything. I don't know what this is. I did a reading a couple days back. I think it was 6 days ago, about when I did a reading about the magpies and the four wands. Leon brought it to my attention today in his live. I know what, yeah. Telling you. I watched that. And I know why it caught his eye. Yes. I'll text you. Leo Fire 555 Tarot. Check his channel out. Mars. Okay, I'm telling you, it's... I didn't know this was here. Like, I haven't pulled this deck out in a while. It's right there, guys. And it's going to bring an entire perspective. Look how tiny, look how far away Earth is. Okay, I'm telling you. None of this matters. Zoom out. We got to find a common ground. Okay, we're focusing too closely on the pentacle, on the details, on the money, on this, on that, on this person, on this job, on this, whatever it is. We ain't been doing it right. And Spirit's about to come level some shit out. I can feel the energy, and it feels intense, to say the least. And Spirit's saying, none of this 3D shit fucking matters. And universe is about to make us, every single one of us, realize that. Boom. About to blow our heads up. I'm telling you. Not literally. Okay. About to pop our brains. Each and every single one of us. Everything that we thought that we knew. And those of us that are on the journey already, it's going to hit us, and it's going to impact us, and it's going to affect us. Sure, of course it is. But we have the divine to warn us, to let us know what's coming. If you read tarot, or you throw your own cards, or you're into astrology, okay, you're ahead of the game. This is predictive. This is also current energy. Like, I'm trying to give you a forecast of what is to come with these readings, with these moon readings and these planetary readings. And I'm trying to learn more information about astrology, because it impacts us all, whether we like it or not. And what I think is going to happen is it's the people that have been sleeping. Okay, they're dead asleep. They're all the people that you know that are dead the fuck asleep. Spirit is about to come on through. What did I just hear? Come on through to the other side. Come on through to the other side. It's telling you, this is okay, I'm picking up the Great Awakening's energy. The Great Awakening. I feel like Spirit's coming through to wake people the fuck up, because none of this 3D shit that we worry about matters. None of it. And I think universe and Spirit, they're pissed off that this is what it's come to. And about to come level some shit out. I don't even know if I need any more out of this. I think those two were it. Whew. Okay. Let's see. I'm sure something will come out. For the majority of the planet who is still fucking dead ass asleep, and all of this has been going on, and 3333. All this has been going on, and they still dead ass asleep. They might as well just roll on over and keep on sleeping. I think Spirit is trying, and the universe is literally gonna make it to where we cannot stay the same. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Go with the flow. Listen to Spirit. Listen to your guides. Okay. Since I woke up, and the further I go, everything I do, I run it by my spirit guides. I do. And even quick decisions. I listen to my gut for many, many, many years. Okay, I've known that I was intuitive since I was a small girl. I just didn't know what it was. And I continued, and I lived my life in this 3D, 3D superficiality of a life, right? Until I got woke the fuck up. And once I woke up, it's becoming clearer and clearer to me that my intuition, my guides and source and universe is always talking, sending messages down. And Spirit be popping my brain a lot. Like, Spirit pops my brain at least 5 times a day. That's, that's a good day. We have the 7 star sisters, birthing creations, a tapestry of life and expression. Okay. Holy shit. With this Mars in retrograde stationed in Gemini, okay, I'm telling you, it's going to be a fucking shit show of angry people. But we're birthing new creations, fresh start, new beginning, birthing a new life. And it's coming from the divine. There's your ancestors right there. They're bringing you messages from the cosmos, from even different galaxies. Look at this. To help you weave a new tapestry of life. We have to. We cannot stay here. We cannot stay where we are. Ooh, we cannot stay here. Planetary, I just picked up on a different planet. Take it if it resonates, if that makes sense to you. I don't know where that came from, but I just did. Can't stay here. I'm taking it in the context of we cannot stay and we cannot continue to be and live in a world like this. And Spirit's about to do a massive correction here. I've been talking about it for a while and I keep feeling it and it's getting stronger. Okay. Baby steps. See? Baby steps. I mentioned that in that reading about the birds. What did I call that reading? Oh, this is a pivotal time. Thank you. This is a pivot. It's a pivot. That's why that's okay. I used the Guardians of the Night deck. Watch that reading. And then this one. Okay. I'm baby steps. One step at a time. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Fucking A. I said that Spirit, we have to trust. We have to trust that Spirit has a plan. And Spirit is not going to fuck us, okay? We only end up fucking ourselves when we ignore our intuition and go against it and make our own free will choices. Okay, that's when shit gets fucked up. So the universe and Spirit will never, ever steer you wrong. Ever. And so you're going to be making decisions even though you don't have all the information, because what's going to happen is the information that you're getting is purely madness, chaos, and craziness. People angry. You're going to have to make decisions and make changes even though you don't have all the information. Boom. Just trust it. Trust your intuition. If something feels off, it's because it is. Trust that. If you pick up a weird vibe or someone says something to you and it makes you go, huh? Okay, trust that shit. Take baby steps. Move away from it. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Like I said, you're not going to know why you're doing it, but you're doing it, and you're not going to know why until later. Thank you for backing me up, Spirit. Yeah, look at this. Cracked open. I'm telling you. Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. I'm telling you, Spirit in the universe is trying. The great severing. Look at this. Cracking us wide open to make us see what is really inside. And what's inside is the universe. We are the stars. We are the cosmos. We have a purpose here. And for these people, many, 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 many people that think that going to work and making money and that's all that you're supposed to do until you die. What are you supposed to do with all that money? Yeah, you pass it down to your kids and everything, but then, you basically just lived your entire life by the pentacle. Doesn't sound like much of a life to me. I want a life lived by the cup. Love. Not ego, power, money, greed. Love. My Cancer, my North Node is in Cancer. Cancer is the only damn water sign in my entire fucking chart. That is my purpose. The reason why I'm here is because for a person to come here and teach the world about love who doesn't have a single fucking water sign in her main chart, that's hard to do. So universe had to put me through some shit so that I could gain the experiences, learn from them, recognize the energy when I see it, hear it, feel it, taste it, smell it, and be able to communicate. Pass it along, share it. That's my purpose. This could be about cracking us open to our purpose, our life's purpose, because none of this fucking bullshit matters. I'm telling you. It's a great severing. There's going to be a lot of people in and a lot of shit that they just, that they're either outgrowing, they're tired, they're haven't been treated right, whatever it is. Okay. There's so many changes. There could be a lot of breakups during this time. There could be a lot of people leaving their jobs. I said a lot of people could be going and doing entrepreneurships, starting their own businesses, working for themselves. Sorry, guys, trying to optimize table space here. Okay, I want to go ahead and grab. My moon readings are mostly oracle reads. Let's get some crystal medicine out here. Well, that one broke the deck and didn't want to go in. Wolf, teacher, ow. I just got done telling you guys about my purpose. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. Teacher. And that's a wolf, okay? Protecting her pack, protecting his or her pack, protecting family. That's all that matters. Family and protecting yours. And I also just heard lone wolf. Ooh, there's a shooting star right there. I saw a shooting star in my last reading. What deck was that? Oh, it was in my Grand Lux Tarot. Okay. Wishes come true. Making wishes. Making new wishes. New life. A sign. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. If you see a shooting star, there's a sign. Sacred healing. Medicine drum. Malachite could be very beneficial during this time. But drumming. Dun, 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 dun. Drumming can be very healing. Spirit guides and ancestors in particular, really love drumming. Sacred healing. This is going to be a time of healing, and it's going to crack you wide open. Fill the cracks with frequencies, healing frequencies. You can find all kinds of healing frequencies on YouTube that you can listen to. There's whole bunches. There's a whole bunch. Cleansing. Black tourmaline. I'm telling you, it's a time of cleansing, healing, and teaching others. Okay, I just told you a whole story about I've been through some shit. I learned from it, and now I'm passing it on. Boom. We're all being called to do the same, to communicate with each other, to teach each other, to heal, to cleanse out what is no longer good for us, what does not serve the highest good. Malachite and black tourmaline. Yeah, okay, this is a time for creative expression. I'm getting creative expression here. Freedom of a creative expression. That's fire. I'm telling you, that's that Mars energy right there. This Mars in retrograde, it's gonna fire some shit up in the creative department. Okay, I'm feeling like people are gonna be getting real creative about their words and how they're talking to each other. I said a colorful vocabulary at the very beginning. Okay. Get one more. No? Okay. Yeah. Moving forward. On target. Didn't I say something about a target? Anyways, either way. Okay. This is literally, oh yeah, I did, because it was this Diana right here with the Sagittarius, with the bow. It's putting us right on target. Boom. Fresh new beginnings. It's going to shoot us forward. That's what I'm getting. It's going to propel us forward. It's going to force us to move forward is what's going to happen. It's pretty much anything that has kept us stuck. Okay, universe is going to come along and unstuck us. The universe is coming through to unfuck us. And if you are resistant to this change, let me tell you, it's going to be extremely uncomfortable for you. I'm just telling you that right now. Let's see what crystals we need to get out of the crystal deck. We got a couple here with the tourmaline and the malachite. A couple others I can't pronounce that probably nobody has, so I'm not going to bother. Okay. Let's see what crystals we need to get a hold of. Trigonic quartz. I don't know what that is. I'd have to read it. It's obviously a good cleanser, okay? Because quartz, clear quartz, looks like, I think it's one of these. It's a clear crystal point like that. Looks like that. See? Mine's just a bigger one than this. So, get you one of these. Okay, cleansing. This is also a very good cleanser. Sage. I mentioned saging. I mentioned all this cleansing stuff and getting your feather and saging, cleansing. Yes. Absolutely. There's an abalone. There's sage and an abalone shell right there. Boom. Okay, we're going to go ahead and keep the crystal quartz out. Okay. Appetite. I'm not sure that I have this one. Lapis lazuli at the bottom of the deck. A lot of blues here. A lot of blue. Bloodstone. Okay. Oh, shit. We got the Moldavite. Like we didn't, like we need any more shit. Okay. Hold on. I gotta find my Moldavite now. Okay. So, I have a piece of jewelry right here that has Moldavite pieces in it, as well as Herkimer diamonds to balance out the energy. And it's in an encased locket because the energy from the Moldavite is so fucking strong. I have one little raw piece here. This little tiny raw piece costed me $110. Moldavite comes from, it is not of this planet. It comes from an asteroid. I'm going to go ahead and get it out. It's going to fuck my shit up. Whew. Okay, I can already feel it. It's a weird energy. It's weird. It's very intense. I have to keep it in a container and stowed like way down in the very back bottom of a drawer. I can feel it going straight to my head right now. It feels like something's like just like cradling, like going over my head. It's interesting, but I'll show it to you here. I had this piece of Moldavite over here on my altar, just kind of hanging out when I first got it. And I kept feeling, I could feel it. It's energy. It's very strong. And this right here is just holding this right here, it's going to be enough for me for 6 months. A lot of people will try to give this back, you know. It's a massive. You want some shit cleared the fuck out of your life? Get a hold of some Moldavite. And don't get scammed online either. Go to a metaphysical shop and order it or find it there. Because, and I wear this every day, this pendant with my Moldavite and Herkimer diamonds in it. Keeps me cleansed. That shit will literally, I see why it's here. That Moldavite will literally clear out every single shred of negativity in your life. When I got this Moldavite, I lost. And it wasn't a loss. It ended up being a gain. I lost all of my friends. I lost all of my family. The only family that I talk to is my mother and my children. That's it. Either the rest of them are all dead or needed cleansing because they're a low vibrational energy. This cleanses out low vibing energies. I've lost friends, lovers, family, jobs, you fucking name it. Anything that was not for my highest good went out as soon as I got this rock in my house. And let me tell you, it wasn't easy. The Great Severing. 5555. It will create all of the severs that need to happen and create a distance between you and everything and everyone that you thought that you knew. Because this energy right here, this Mars in retrograde with this new moon and Saturn going direct and with the full blood moon lunar eclipse coming up in a couple weeks, shit's about to go the fuck down. And it's good. These two cards are the same as this. This is going to be a time where you just literally, I feel like this message right here, this reading is your sign of what's coming. And to trust. Trust the divine. If you're awakened and you're listening to the divine and you are following your path, your life's purpose, it's not going to hit you as hard. Of course, because none of us are immune to these energies. Not one of us. So of course it's going to impact us. But we have a foot ahead of the game. We're connected. That spirit drew me to the word connect. Here's your sign. I can't make this any clearer. And neither can spirit. I've got, okay, this was the beginning today. And now here's all this. And then the Moldavite fucking comes out. This is how you know that there's some massive amounts of shit that need cleared out. Wow. And look at that. More blue, turquoise. And look, malachite showed up. Holy shit. Okay. Malachite showed up right here with this sacred healing. This is crazy. Crazy. It's crazy. It's not crazy though. Like, it makes perfect fucking sense. And all the friends and all the family and the lovers and everybody that I've lost over this last, since February. Well, actually before that. But the major severing, the great severing for me, took place in February. And then again in, well, little severings throughout the year. But pretty much from the beginning of 2022 until now, it's been sever, just a whole year of it. And it's not me doing it. I mean, well, some of it. People walk out of my life. I walk out of theirs. Also, when it comes to jobs and 3D superficial stupid shit that people concern themselves with and build their entire lives around and they could lose it in the fucking drop of a hat. I just heard the drop of a dime. Ooh. Our stocks could take a hit. I don't have anything in stocks, so I don't give a shit. Okay. Let's move these. All these blue stones. It's kind of tripping me a little bit. All right. Let's go ahead and grab some Sacred Forest. There's power right there. Okay, no matter what deck I get out, it's powerful fucking energy. Listen to your intuition. You have great power. Trial by fire. That's a fire-breathing dragon right there. Okay. Like I said, if you're awakened and you're listening to spirit and you're tapped in and tuned into the divine, the fire is not gonna burn you as bad. Okay, with the Scorpio, you might get some stings. Okay, but the people that are dead fast asleep, they're gonna get fucked up, let me tell you. And you are just gonna be able to just rest comfortably. Okay. Yeah, we got Owl Spirit right there. She's got wings on. Staying grounded. We'll get a couple of these and then I'll pulse out some tarot and then we'll close. Yeah, look, reflecting pool, stillness. Spirit says when this shit starts blowing the fuck up, get still. Connect to earth. Be one with nature. Remember your beauty. Guardians of the land. Protection. Guardians of the night. Guardians. We are protected. Those that are awakened are protected. Period, point blank. End of story. There's a stag right there. Go with the flow, with the meandering pathway. That is a pathway lit up by fireflies. Moonlight and fireflies. Looks like a wizard, a magician giving me magician. Ooh, hermit energy. Yeah. Hermit. It's giving me hermit energy. Quiet, thinking, stillness, quiet time, reflection, soul searching, your purpose. How you see yourself and how you see the world, people need to hear it. That's a 33 right there. This card is an 11. Hummingbird spirit. Joy. 22. Look at this shit. 1 1 2 2 3 3. What did I say in the beginning? I wrote down January 12th, 2023, and it came out 01 1 2 2 3 1 1 2 2 3 3. We'll just put them in order. Find the joy. It's going to be hard. It is. I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to be a tough time. Focus. Stay present again. Stay present. Stay in the now. Don't worry. Don't be sad about yesterday and don't stress about tomorrow. Stay in the now. Enjoy the moment. Focus on the moment. It's all you, during this season, it's literally all you're going to be able to do is focus on the right now, getting grounded. I find myself trying to get grounded all the time. And look at that shit. There's the Phoenix. Trial by fire. Transmutation. Transmuting all of this deep, dark, scary, and hurtful pain into magic. And then helping others. Transmuting it. This communication, this Mars retrograde in Gemini, could be some angry shit. But you'll learn and you'll be able to teach others. I read that this moon, I read in that book that this moon is encompassing the Phoenix energy. From the first card to the last, once again, Spirit be on point. I don't think I'm actually going to pull any tarot tonight, guys. I don't. I feel like this is the message. And it's been over an hour. And I feel like that's all that needs to be said. And look, I just got to say, we got this freedom card right here. Okay. Looks like that. Moving forward. This is going to free us from an old paradigm. This is a giant paradigm shift. And we are all going to feel it. And I feel like it's the people that are asleep that are going to be the ones that are all pissed off. Be ready for it. Be ready for it. Get grounded. Get as many crystals in your hands as you can. Get all your divination tools. Everything you need. Everything that you know. Okay, pull out all the stops on this one. Telling you. There will be an end. Okay, there will be a rainbow at the end. There will. Okay. I'm going to leave this one here. I think I got it all. I feel better now. Like I might actually be able to go to sleep. So, those are the messages for this period of time. The next couple weeks, actually, from now till the end of the year, it's going to be a rough ride, you guys. But this next couple weeks in particular, yeah. Grab a hold of your bootstraps. It's going to be a wild ride. I love you guys. Peace, love, and light.